Hi everyone. I figured that since earlier today I did a live feed about gratitude, I thought maybe since the guides were directing me this way today, I would also do one on forgiveness. You see, forgiveness is a very important part of this journey for everyone. It is about not only forgiving others, but also about forgiving yourself. And it's about forgiving yourself for the past. You can't change it. You can't go back. You can't fix what has happened. But you can forgive others. And you can forgive yourself. And forgiving yourself is the most important thing. Because once you forgive yourself for your lessons, for the things that brought you to this point in your life, you can love yourself. And you can learn to love others in a totally different way. And it's very, very hard sometimes to forgive. And do we always forget? No, we don't. And that's okay. As long as during this journey, we learn to place that part of our lives where it belongs, which is in the past. We don't live there anymore. We live in this moment. We live in this part in time. And this is the important part. This is where we can take everything that we learned from past relationships, child trauma, the job that maybe we wanted that didn't quite go the way that we'd hoped once we had it. And we can embrace that and take it to another level. And the level is forgiving ourselves for what may have happened, forgiving others for things that were said, things that were done, and embracing this part of our lives as it is right now, for this moment that it truly is, because this is the most important day of your life, because this is the one that matters. Tomorrow's not here. Tomorrow's not promised. This moment, this day, this time, it is. And to forgive yourself is a part of this, the most important part of this journey. And I know that I stressed earlier about gratitude because it's important as well. Because with gratitude comes the growth, comes the appreciation for all those little things. But when you forgive yourself and when you forgive others, you open up your heart, you open up your soul, and you open up your mind to the infinite possibilities around you. Because it helps you grow. It helps you grow as a person. It helps your soul embrace everything that there is. And it's very powerful. Loving other people is very powerful. Forgiving other people is very, very powerful. And once you forgive yourself, and I cannot stress this enough about forgiving yourself, because that is the most important part of your personal journey. I know certainly from experience, it's the most important part of mine. Because once I learned to forgive myself for things that may not have gone the way that I'd hoped, I learned to love myself in so many ways. And I learned to love others. And I learned to see the good in everyone, regardless of harsh words, anything. And it's amazing. It's truly, truly amazing what can happen once you bring forgiveness into your life. I found personally the easiest way to do this, and truthfully it really wasn't that easy, but for me was a journal. I wrote down everything, and I wrote down the pros and cons of the situations, and I wrote down a list of people that I needed to forgive, people that for me to experience more on this journey that I needed to not let go of, because they're still very special people to me, but people that I needed to understand that at that moment, that's what was supposed to happen, whether I liked it or not. The universe works in different ways, and to bring us on this journey, they bring us here by experiences. And we're not always going to like those experiences, but they help us grow. They help us learn. They help us embrace and find out who we truly are. So yes, this video is probably pretty personal to me, as they all are, because I do speak from my heart. But just know that once you bring forgiveness into your life, and once you learn to love yourself on every level, and that means understanding how beautiful you are as a person, as a soul, and that you are loved by so many people, regardless of whether you know it or not, you are loved. Embrace that moment. Enjoy that moment. Forgive yourself. Love yourself. And we'll do what we did earlier. I'll suggest that take a piece of paper, write down one person that you'd like to forgive. Like I said, you don't have to forget, because nobody really ever does. But write down the name or a situation of something that you'd like to forgive. And once you've written that down, take a moment. Thank it for being a part of your life. And write down all of the good things that came from that moment. Find something good in it. Find something that helped you grow. Something that you learned. Because nothing is ever a mistake in this life. Nothing is ever a coincidence. It's not how this world works. Everything happens for a reason. And I want you to find one thing in a situation from your past, or maybe from today, that helped you grow. Something that you have been able to forgive. Something that you've been able to say, you know what, okay, I don't live here anymore. This isn't what this moment is. Or this person came into my life for a reason, and now they're not here. But I want to thank them for everything that they showed me. Everything that they have done to get me to this point. And I want you to send them love, regardless of how angry you think you are. Because in all honesty, that is your ego talking, and you're really not angry. Our soul knows love. It doesn't know anger. And I want you to take that moment. And I want you to thank the situation for being a part of your life, for getting you to the point that you are at today. Not tomorrow, today. And I want you to send it love, and I want you to send it out to the universe, and then I want you all to have an extremely beautiful day. Until the next time, have a great day, guys. We love you.